Hey guys, what's up? Gonna do another video on my corn. It's had a few issues to deal with this past week, but you can see it's grown quite a bit since the last video. You can still see the trouble spots where it's low, and I've had water running through here and tractor getting stuck down there, and then over there it's low as well, but it's coming up. You can see on these leaves here, had some hail damage going on here. Not severe, it really didn't hurt it too much, it just messed up the leaves a little bit. But we had some strong winds come in last week, and some got, not a lot, but some got some wind damage as well. Not a whole lot from the wind damage, mostly just hail damage out here, but you can see it's about belly high right here. Couple feet thick already. The weeds are pretty well thick through this stuff. That shit's about 6 inches, 8 inches high. So next year I definitely have to address these areas, because I don't know if it's compaction or a deficiency or too much nitrogen just in these spots, but I'm gonna have to address something, because the other ones are gonna be, like you said, you can see where it starts there, but those are gonna be ready a couple weeks ahead of these. You can kind of see some of the ryegrass actually coming up. Not very many radish out here, but you can see that. Yeah, the radish are pretty much hiding underneath the weeds right now. But you can definitely tell a difference from this stuff to this stuff. Like I said, it's just these two spots that are, for some reason, not growing well. Sorry if sounds like I ran up a flight of stairs. It's freaking 90 degrees outside right now. No really wind or anything. You can see where I put two rows together here to get that couple end rounds done. I was gonna have my dad spray this. It's a little too late to be spraying with our sprayer, because it's just a pickup mounted one, so he's not gonna be able to clear most of this tall stuff. Oh, toasty. Trying not to step in a puddle around here. But here you can see some radish poking through. Now these weeds right here in this low spot are about knee high, which I'm assuming is about 1.5 feet right now. But luckily this corn's taller, and it should take up the excess nitrogen out of the ground so it doesn't burn these crops. But right now these crops probably need the nitrogen. Well, I hope I don't find a skunk or something in here. Be walking along and find one. That wouldn't be a good day at all. But yeah, it's hot and really nothing we can do today. Yeah, it's muddy down here. You can see where it's kind of dying off, the yellow shit. It's so freaking wet. We've had last week, the week and a couple days prior, I think we've had 2 inches within 3 days of each storm, so there's plenty of moisture in the low spots anyway. But the last storm that rolled in was July 3rd, and we had an issue here. You can see ruts and stuff, but what happened was, you can see the remnants of a calf shelter out in the pasture. During that storm, it blew a chunk of calf shelter onto my corn here. I don't remember quite where it was laying. I think it was right here where it was laying, back here somewhere. And it doesn't look like I messed up too much corn driving in here, because I had to get the 7510 front wheel assist. You can see where I accidentally hit some with the fucking tires. But all in all, not too bad. Still going strong. Like I said, quite a bit of hail damage on the leaves, but I think the stalks are okay. Yeah, here's a spot where I didn't really plant anything, but yeah, you can see how muddy it was just trying to get in and out of this field. And then all the weeds in here, and then, like I said, this lovely shit. Pretty much the whole calf shelter roof went from over by those bales. There's another one. I think that's actually that's the roof of that other one. I see the roofs off of that one and the back wall. But that one's completely destroyed. Some of the bits came from that one as well. So not a good deal, but we're down 2 calf shelters down to 1 over there. So, I mean, we could probably maybe rebuild from the roof here, but I don't know. It's just been one of those past couple weeks where everything just wants to, Mother Nature wants to take a shit on you. But at least they'll be grazing out here. The hail didn't completely destroy this. Should actually be decent corn as long as Mother Nature's rage doesn't come back again. But it's actually doing better than I thought it would right now. Definitely a couple weeks behind from when it was supposed to be planted. I think I planted 4 weeks after my boss. And fucking bugs in here as well. So probably 4 weeks behind my boss, which gives me time to help him get his corn off. Probably get most of the disking done before this stuff is actually dried down and ready to go. But it's definitely green and it's definitely growing. That spot again right there where it's open. I don't know, I had the same issue in the same spot last year with sunflowers. And I don't know why. I could take soil samples, but with 2 acres, it's just not worth the time and the hassle. It's got too much nitrogen. Like I said in previous videos, I need to throw some lime out on here next year. Really work the ground so evenly, so we don't have compaction issues in some spots. Oh. But other than that, it's growing. Not much else to tell you besides I hope we get lucky and we just get rain and not the big storms and such, but I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna go back into the AC, drink some beers, have a good time, and hopefully it's not as hot tomorrow and I can start putting up some hay and stuff like that. So I will catch you guys later.